So this year's theme is going to be some kind of like voodoo, tribal, cannibalistic theme, and I thought I could make some bamboo cages of some sort, of maybe where they would keep chickens or whatever that they were about to sacrifice. So this was actually a pain in the butt to put together because I think I did it the extreme hard way. But I just took one of these bamboo stakes. You can get them at Walmart in packs of 4, and they're 5 foot in length. And I cut them up into equal pieces. And you want to have I'm really bad at math right now, but you want to have enough to make 2 squares or rectangles or whatever. So right there you have 8 pieces, and then you need another 4 pieces to be your side pieces, like right here. And 12, yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. That's pathetic. Anyway, you need 12 pieces. I just went ahead and I think these are about 1.5 feet in length each. And then I proceeded to construct 2 squares. I only realized it after the fact, but hot glue actually kind of helps hold these into place, because if you're trying to hold 2 pieces of bamboo at angles without any glue, it's kind of difficult. But yeah, hot glue fixed that. So a majority of this was actually built without even using hot glue, and really giving me a headache by trying to hold these together and wrap the twine around here at the same time. But once you construct the 2 squares, then one by one you start putting these outside pieces here on. And I think I attached it to one of the squares, all 4 pieces, and then I went ahead and then I attached the other square to the pieces. And you want to make sure that the bamboo is kind of in the same, like it's above in the same spots and below in the same spots. So like when I made a square, I made these 2 pieces. As you can see, these pieces right here are under, these 2 pieces are over. And so I did the same thing then when I put the sides on. I just wanted to make sure that the 2 side pieces were on the outside, and that they were both on the left hand side. You just kind of want to keep it uniform so that it ends up being square. But this is what I have so far, and I apologize for not vlogging sooner when I had the 2 square pieces, but I do have pictures of that. And I think in the inside I have some skinnier pieces of like bamboo, like some really thin pieces. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe attach those as like bars or something. I'm not sure how I'm gonna hold them stationary. Maybe like, I literally almost went through a whole roll of twine just with this box section, but then again I was wrapping more twine instead of using glue. Now the glue is definitely not a permanent thing. It's not enough to hold it on, which is why I just can't glue the bars on, because while it does hold for a little bit, once it dries, because the bamboo is like a smooth surface, it kind of just snaps right back off if you play with it a little bit. But it was helpful in trying to wrap the twine around. It did save me some frustration. But yeah, I mean, as far as attaching the little things, little bars, maybe I'll just wrap some twine around there, but not so much. I don't know how, like if you had like a staple gun, I definitely think if you had a nail gun, it would probably split the bamboo. When I cut it, I didn't use like a power saw or anything. I just used a hacksaw, and it gave it nice clean cuts. no problem. But I'm thinking if you would nail it or something, I'm thinking it would definitely split the bamboo, which is why I didn't try to do that. I don't know how a stapler would work, like a staple gun. You could probably try that. Like, again, I haven't really seen anybody make these. I just had the idea that I thought that it would be kind of cool to make some kind of cages for the Voodoo theme. So here's what I have so far, and yeah. Alright, so what I did that I didn't document before I started putting the skinnier pieces on, I actually put cross beams in here on opposite ends, and that actually gave it a lot more support and made it a lot more sturdy. And then I went ahead and wrapped the crap out of it. And then as far as these skinnier pieces, I think they were all 17 inches in length, except for the one. I think I measured 22, but I have no idea. Oh, that's where I measured 22. These cross pieces right here, those are 22 inches in length. So this is a square box. All the pieces are 1.5 feet, and then this piece right here is 22 inches in length. And then all of these little skinny pieces, again, you can get these skinnier pieces at Walmart. I think it's like a 10-pack for the same price as the 4-pack of the thicker bamboo, but these are only 4 foot long, but they're about the same price. I think they're like $2.50. And then I went ahead and I kind of just eyeballed it and spaced them out, but I went ahead and I glued these posts on. Originally with this one on this side, these laid in here nicely, and then they automatically touched this cross beam. So I thought the other piece, when I did that side with these, we're gonna do the same thing. But if you look, it didn't, because the cross piece is actually like on the outside of this piece. So I figured, originally I had glued them, the skinnier pieces, I glued them on the inside, but I realized that because there was that big of a gap, if I would just glue them on the outside of this and kind of sandwich it in between, you can see it's sandwiched in between this cross beam and that one, it actually worked to my benefit. So that's how that one is on there. And then I just glued them on the outside. And then what I did is I hot glued all of this together. You can see some here. It comes off of this fairly easy. But I hot glued this together, and then I just wrapped the twine like crazy around it. This is actually really sturdy. And I did the top and all the sides. But what I haven't done yet is the front. I haven't done the front, and I haven't done the bottom, because I don't know what I want to do as far as the bottom goes. I'm actually thinking that it would be really, really cool if I put a live chicken in this thing. I don't think anything will sell my haunt as far as Voodoo like having a live chicken flopping around inside a creepy looking cage like this. I think it'll definitely sell the whole Voodoo idea. So it's a couple days later, and I went back and I tried to work on the rest of my Voodoo cage. And so as you can see, I went ahead and all these little side little bars in between, I went ahead and I wrapped them all with twine. It's pretty time consuming, but you know, they're wrapped on the top and the bottom here. And to prevent sliding, because I did realize that after moving some of these around, I didn't wrap some of these like all the way and in between and around. Some of the poles could actually slide either this way or like that way or like that way, just randomly on some of these corners. Like, you know, I'd have one piece that would want to slide in and out, and it kind of was a big pain in the ass. So what you want to do is, I just went ahead and I added some hot glue in different spots to kind of prevent that from happening. Like I said, hot glue is not a permanent fix, but at least it'll help somewhat. And then as far as the door, I went ahead and this was measured, I think, at 18 inches, just like the rest of these pieces were. But I went ahead and I made it about 19 and a half inches, just so that this piece would be taller and I'd be able to wrap the twine around here so that I could kind of swing it in and out. And then this piece, I think it was like 18 and a half inches. It was a little bit taller than this, but not much. And then I went back, and for this piece right here, I had some scrap pieces over there from the poles that I was cutting. And I think it left me with like foot sections. So I went ahead and I put a piece here and a piece down here. And then I kind of went ahead and again eyeballed the little bars in between. And then I went and I put a crossbar here to like stable it. And again, just wrapped everything with twine. And this just opens in and out like this. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with the floor. I have yet to decide that. This will probably be, you know, it for the vlog. I guess you can do whatever for the floor. I don't know, put a piece of wood there. No idea. I do want to put, I think I want to put a live chicken in here, like I was saying. I think it'll be really cool, although I worry it'll be really messy. I've never dealt with a live chicken before, so I have no idea what to expect. But I think it'll definitely be authentic if I put a live chicken in my voodoo room. So more than likely I'm gonna go along with it and hope that my parents don't freak out. But as far as keeping the door shut, I guess I will just wrap some more twine around here or zip tie it or something once I actually have a chicken in there. Again, I don't know how that'll go, but we shall see. So I guess that's really it for the box. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask and comment below. I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching.